Okay, breaking news.
Even the eyelids.
These are creating a creatures for Star Wars Episode 1
They
connected
make them
menace.
blink and the right eyebrow go up at the same time. I told you.
Yep, these are controllers.
Slow.
These are remote controlling controlling the puppet. Or robotic.
No, that's very good indeed. My goodness, that's great. Radio control. Lovely.
Creature shop? We're doing frogs, alien frogs for particular scenes. Everyone's done a frog.
Is a creature film.
Wow, nice creating.
Sometimes.
What their good job with it for 1999.
Head, but we've got one of them. I don't know. You put them in the back of the what I've seen now, it's all got something with some character in it.
So Stuart, we thought that we should do something to mark your visit. This is for you.
My goodness.
Look, there's the gold Yoda.
And it's from all
Gold Yoda.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that is fantastic. That's incredible. That is fantastic. Well, well, well.
The Force will be with you always. Alright, moving on is next. Prime of a Jedi. Yeah, May 17, 1997.
Okay, when you ready? Okay.
Prime of a Jedi.
I was looking for a kind of sword fighting that was reminiscent of what was in the movies that we'd already done, but a more energized version of it. Because we'd actually never seen real Jedis at work. We'd only seen, old men and crippled half droid, half men, and young boys that had learned from these people. So to see a Jedi fighting in the prime of the Jedi, I wanted it to be a much more energetic and
these are
fast
classic.
version of what we've been doing.
May 24, 1997. Yeah, in 1977, Star Wars: A New Hope, the very first Star Wars movie. In 1980, the second.
I was 12. I was sent to military school, which
The second Star Wars movie, Empire Strikes Back. These are 1980. In 1983.
I got on the stock register when I was 18.
Yeah, in June 10, 1997.
If you get caught on your toes, just step
1983 of the third movie, Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. These are both in the 1980s as well, with The Empire Strikes Back. Two movies in the 1980s for Star Wars movie.
You won't see it because
The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
They can only parry
In June 13, 1997, these are created in a Jedi.
Also correct. It's the only place they can be. Since they'd chosen such a short-range weapon, they would have to be so good if they're up against ray guns and lasers. So they would have studied every great sword fighting style and come up with a kind of mixture of kendo and samurai and every sword style there's ever been, and a bit of tennis and a bit of tree chopping, everything that you could swing at. You could walk it super fast, right? Like that.
June 27, 1997.
Well, that's good because we've never done that one. Yeah.
When we train actors, we would write a fight that might be a minute long, but that'll be in 5 or 6 sections of 6 or 7 moves.
I'm here doing
So then we just go through.
not going to show no piracy on it. July 23rd, 1997.
This is Ewan McGregor lightsaber. We have to go through one fight. We have to get stronger ones made. They don't make lightsabers like they used to.
There are 5 minutes remaining. August 14, 1997. We are jump higher.
We shot a test fight to set this style, this sort of Jedi style. I wrote it very much like a game of chess played at 1,000 miles an hour. And every single move is a check. There's only one way out of it.
Look, there's a Qui-Gon and
Jedi are like
Obi-Wan.
negotiators.
Yeah.
There are people that go out and blow up planets. There are people that shoot down
You
things.
get the jacket
They're more
off
for one-to-one combat.
and the lightsaber activating.
So I just want the form of fighting and the role of the Jedi
Before
Knight
the
to be
fight in a
subtle
Darth Maul,
and more spiritual,
during a duel of fates in a
and,
Naboo.
more intellectual than just a fighter or a superhero.
Alright, we have 4 minutes remaining. Alright, here we go. Alright, first is since the directors is 6:45 a.m. August 20, 1997.
Good morning, Chris. Bernie, come in, it's Phil. Okay. Can you downstairs? Be upstairs, Bernie. No chance you can have scrambled egg bacon and tomatoes on brown toast. Certainly, Chris.
There's the staircase.
Thanks very much.
Staircase are very scary to looking down.
Bring some milk up for Oliver, please.
Got a power problem.
Simpsons director.
Sunlight situation. I didn't hear you very
3 minutes remaining.
well. With the extras at home.
8:20 a.m.
Guys, everyone listen up. Anyone who's ready, just step outside the marquee and we'll walk you over to the set.
Anybody that's available to come over should come over as and when. Thanks. I'll send them down now then. Take them to the set.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go set. Go ahead, Bernie.
I'm walking over from the base if someone can meet me halfway.
The assistant directors as a whole are responsible for organising the day-to-day running of the shoot and what happens on the set. You would start as a floor runner,
These are water fountains.
which is like a trainee.
Doing the thirsty.
Then you would become a third assistant director,
I'll get back to you, let you know.
where you officially have more responsibility. And as a second, I'm responsible for preparing what's going to happen the following day and the following week in terms of liaising with actors, making sure they know when they're coming into work.
2 minutes remaining.
Preparing the call sheet
Wait a minute.
that tells everybody what's happening the following day.
That can be changed to
5:30.
just let me know.
9:15 a.m.
We've got 40 guys. Starting them here, marching this way,
Straight down.
straight down, being herded this way. Yeah.
Could you divide the foot soldiers into 3 groups, A, B and C, 16 people per group?
12.
Ben, I've got one more foot soldier for you.
Group B. Give me group B.
Right, group A.
Thank you very much.
If you imagine that the director is a painter, and he's got all these colours, which are the crew, what you've got to do is mix all those things on the palette, so he doesn't end up with brown.
On Earth, you're creating a Naboo.
Yeah, that's it.
Naboo world.
What's happened is you've been packed.
These are creating a Naboo world on Earth.
Chris, should we get these guys to sit down as well, do you think?
They're going to sit down. These guys come in and get sat down here. They're already sat down. All right. Then we'll tell you when to get up. And when you all stood up, okay? Everybody stood up and then march off. Okay?
All right, shooting.
10:25
Here we
a.m.
go then, please. Turn over, please.
Turning. And action!
Action! Action!
Yeah, get ready for action.
It's the art of the minimum
Yeah,
necessary.
get ready for action.
And that's what I try and get everything
Yeah,
down to.
did a
is
very
the
good
minimum
job for
effort
news.
rather than the maximum effort. Because if you put maximum effort into everything, you'll do 3 shots a day. And since we have done something like 3,000 shots, you do them as well as you can within the time frame you can allow. and then you stop and move on.
Okay, this is the end of part.